Hello guys and welcome to a new WetalkUAV video. The hype is really big. The 18th of July, DJI is announcing that big thing to see the bigger picture, and I know, and we believe we know what is coming. Let's go inside. Hello guys and welcome again. This is Alex Asmacher, and you know, there has been really a lot of hype around the 18th of July event of DJI, and honestly, a lot has been talked about Spark, Phantoms, Mavic, but guys, seriously, just think a little bit. Have you seen the picture? Yeah. Have you seen the bigger picture with this galaxy as you're seeing? It's pretty clear and confirmed by our sources. It's the new DJI telescope.
These scopes also include a dual-speed Crayford-style focuser with a 10-to-1 precision micro-focuser knob, which lets you really fine-tune the focus for the sharpest images. And this is a full-size 2-inch focuser.
Of course, guys, as you have seen, this has been just a joke, a very funny joke by Chivo and me. And okay, so this video is really about what we believe is coming. We don't have any official information, like no one, like anybody. But the thing is that there are really 5 possible things that we believe are coming on the 18th of July. A new drone, a new gimbal, a camera, a hardware, you know, like Crystal Sky or something like that, or probably maybe the 5th category are the new goggles. So among these 5 categories, we're going to talk about them, and you'll see how some of them are just falling, you know, apart and they are not real possibilities, and then we're going to go with 2 or 3 possible final choices that are coming on the 18th of July. So guys, let's start among the 5 categories we just mentioned. Let's go and discard some of them. The DJI Goggles, the first unit was released in April 2017, and then 6 months later, about November 2017 last year, the RE version was released. And first of all, the sales have not been that big, and there's not much really to improve on the goggles right now. So and also the business has not changed that much in order to, you know, create a second version of the goggles. So we believe that the goggles are discarded for right now. Let's not forget, guys, that the event is gonna be in New York, and DJI has made sure to create a lot of hype around this event. And you know, if it was just a new monitor or Crystal Sky or something like that, I don't think that all this kind of movement and motion around the social network would have happened by DJI. So any kind of hardware, we're just gonna discard that too. Let's not forget also that in the past 2 or 3 weeks the new Ronin S was released, and a few months ago the new DJI Osmo Mobile 2 was released. So that leaves us for, you know, a possible gimbal and all the hype around the gimbal. We don't think here at WetalkUAV that it's gonna be a gimbal, because it's covered for now, probably for the whole year, with the phone gimbal and with the camera gimbal. So we think we can put that away too. But just remember one thing, it's just our guess. We may be completely wrong, but for now we're gonna say this is not happening. So let's get into the real business. Let's talk about drones, and there are a few possible scenarios here, and let's talk first about the Phantom series. And just let me tell you, just put a calendar here. First of all, the Phantom 4, when was it released? March 2016. The Phantom 4 Pro, November 2016. The Phantom 4 Advanced, April 2017. And the 2.0 last May 2018. So this really leaves us with difficulties to see a Phantom 5. I mean, DJI is playing here with about every 6 months upgrade, upgrading the Phantom series, and it's not the right time. I'm sorry for the Phantom lovers, but Phantom 5 seems to be very far away. Also, it is really highly unlikely, because we also made a video talking about this like 3 or 4 months ago, why the Phantom 5 was not coming anytime soon. And among other things we said, the most important here is to say, first of all, there's no real competition out there in that market niche, which means that around the $2,000, there's no real competition. And Still, DJI with the Phantom series has the top quality and top technology. So if there is no real threat, why should they be upgrading? So for us, Phantom 5, hardly. The DJI Spark. It was released in April 2017, and this is a serious candidate for our July 18th event, because there's also been a lot of talk about the new Spark 2 or Spark Pro, you know, giving us the possibility to play more around the video settings and, you know, increasing that, maybe including OcuSync. Spark is a real big competitor for this day and is also one of our favorites here, or one of our guesses for the event. The Mavic Pro. It was announced late 2016 and it's been quite a while, almost 2 years, not quite, but almost 2 years. And the only thing we saw improved in that Mavic Pro series was the Platinum version a few months later, which just improved a little bit the ESC motors and the flight autonomy. Apart from that, the Mavic has been an absolute blast in terms of sales, but it has remained, you know, not renewed. So this is also, and our second favorite guess for the DJI event is a new Mavic Pro. We don't know if Mavic 2, Mavic Pro 2.0 or whatever they want to call it. It's time to create a new Mavic, to bring it to the market first of all, because in that niche there is starting to be some competition. A lot has been talked about GDU and Autel, and you know, Parrot has also been working lately. And there's really some possibilities that they face some competition soon. And you know, a better Mavic with some, I don't know, better hardware, like a bigger sensor, a 1-inch sensor or more flight autonomy, it would be the perfect timing. So this is our second guess. The new Mavic Air was released, I believe, January 2018, 23rd of January exactly. And it has been replacing a little bit the sales of the Mavic Pro, and cutting that right now would be also a little bit too risky, and being just 6 months of the release of such a great technology and in that price range would be a little bit too risky. It could be, but we don't think. And our final guess for today and for this event is a DJI Camera. As strange as it may sound, you know, after purchasing and buying Hasselblad and after everything they've been releasing, like their own lenses, stabilizers, you know, with the X7, all this kind of good quality cameras, probably a cinema pocket cam would be in their plans. We don't know, and maybe not right now, maybe next year, but it's a possibility, and we would be really, really happy to see that sometime soon. You know, they have developed the technology, they have the tools, they have the gear. It would be just put everything together, and a DJI camera could be something really amazing. So a DSLR or mirrorless camera would be probably out of their plans, you know, more specifically photography. But those kind of, like I said, the cinema pocket cam from Blackmagic or the C100 Canon, you know, getting into that market could be really great for DJI, and for a good price, as we're used to, could be really a blast. So this is definitely our third guess for this event. So guys, for summing up a little bit this video, these are our 3 guesses for the DJI event. It's gonna be big for sure. New York, you know, lots of hype around it. Spark 2, Spark Pro, Mavic 2 or 2.0, and a DJI Hasselblad camera. Let us please know what you think of what we just said. Let us know. We may be completely wrong. This is absolutely fair, and you can just say, you have no idea, it's gonna be, I don't know. I've seen people in the forums talking about glasses, DJI glasses and stuff like this. Maybe, we don't know, and that's the fun thing, to just, you know, talk a little bit about the possibilities, always seeing, you know, the dates, what has been happening, how has been DJI working in the past years, you know, to a little bit to see how they are working as a company, even though they are pretty new. So guys, nothing really else to say. We love to do these videos. Let us please know what you think about this event in the comments. Leave a like for Chivo also. And by the way, for the people complaining about how the table bends, it's just me that I've been doing CrossFit in the past month, so I'm just really strong right now. Nothing else to say. Always remember to keep calm and talk UAV.